So today gonna be a very fun discussion here because so a lot of you probably know who have been around inside of anime communities of late. It seemed to be the year of Uzaki-Chan want to hang out, causing all sorts of issues in North America as well as Japan. And I decided, fine, I'm gonna cave. Let's see what is exactly up with the anime. Why is everybody getting all in a tizzy about it? And in return, ended up watching the very full episode through Funimation, watching the subtitles here from them, and the story itself for anyone who not aware exactly what this is, or just have seen pictures of Uzana-chan hanging out in random areas that may or may not be seductive in some way or another, as the internet like to do with these types of things. Azana-chan followed our main character, and or I get technically main character, as she see a classmate from our original school now in college, and after paying attention to him for a year straight, she realized he pretty boring, I guess is the way to put it, and she takes it upon herself to get the attention of our precious senpai and to try to pretty much make him as uncomfortable as humanly possible. A leak from episode 1. Since the episode pretty much followed them throughout a day, normal slice of life type of deal between going to a movie, going to a batting cage, going to a electronic shop, doing VR stuff and dinner as well. Nothing too over the top or crazy here, but pretty much the main thing is about Senpai is the idea of him being bored. It not exactly 100% accurate since he is very much into just being himself alone, enjoying life outside the hassle of working school, and just trying to relax, which in return make Azun-chan the Mako kind of worry for him, and in return trying to bet to very non-subtly beat into his life and try to make some interesting stuff happen Widow Senpai and trying to pretty much break him out of the mold of doing what she finds to be boring and trying to bring more fight to his life. And in return, she comes across as a character that can be extremely annoying, especially since she is a very high spirit type of character and a character that talks in a way that could easily be taken a lot out of context. And a leak from episode 1, I feel like that it kind of done on purpose for a character, because a character herself with the ideal of the fan service we do have in it, which we do have fan service because this is, at the end of the day, what it is, but it doesn't come across as being there for the fans or the viewer, and not exactly there to be uncomfortable for say, as far as like the ideal of fan service itself can turn some people off. It feel like in universe with the character, she is doing it on purpose to just make the main character feel uncomfortable because it kind of comes across as a way of trying to break him out of his shell in many ways. And also by making fun of the stuff he simply enjoy, and we see the senpai character on more than one occasion pretty much be embarrassed slash kind of upset with her because at the end of the day he just trying to relax and she is here to just ruin his day. In all eyes, maybe she not, but in his, obviously she is. From stalking him to the movie to stealing his food at the dinner they had afterwards, and everything in between here. And like I said, it literally comes across as she is totally doing this on purpose, knowing what she is doing, and in return the main character, or the other main character was Senpai, of his uncomfortableness and frustration and embarrassedness. Elite from episode 1, it hit very quite the home for me, as some of you who might been around on some of my stream when Sam is around, you would know that the two characters kind of hit kind of close to home, with me being very similar to Senpai of just trying to do my thing and trying to relax, and Sam being overly functious, I guess is the way to put it. And yeah, that is pretty much the dynamic we got from episode 1 here, is Senpai just wanting to relax, and Azun-chan just trying her best to make him as uncomfortable as possible to make him, or in all eye, make him seem more interesting in life and not such a bore in our eyes. And with it being a edgy slice of life comedy, or late the setup anyway from episode one anyway, is a very charming one, at least in episode one, since there were a few moments of, well, I found myself actually chuckling and kind of grinning at yield to yield at the situation that the character were getting into. But with that being said, I can totally understand about Azun-chan being very annoying, especially if the over the top function type of character is not your ideal. And as well as its being deployments, I have not seen anything past episode one, but I do have to say I am a little worried that the dynamic might get a little repetitive as we go through the plot here, but hopefully as more and more characters get introduced here and everything get fleshed out a little bit more, hopefully that won't be the case. But at least from episode one, and if I enjoyed episode one, I am still a little worried that it could go down the rabbit hole of the same joke winting and repeating here. But we will see as we continue watching Azun-chan want to hang out, because I'm actually interested to see where this go. And if it stay as charming at episode one and keep hitting as close to home as it actually does for me, I'd be interested to see how they're gonna go all the way to the end. But with that, like I said, I can totally understand how that might not be everyone thing, obviously for many reasons, and not just the reasons of online or the internet, Twitter, and whatnot want to make it out to be. But I still can see some people' opinions on that nonetheless. And with that, that's my opinion of episode one of this. Let me know in the comments, what are your guys' opinion of this? Are you actually enjoying it? How are you doing, since I believe at the time of the video there was 6 episodes out, maybe 7. And I'm very interested to see you guys' opinion, if this is something that is good to continue to watch, or is my worry fairly accurate? Let me know below. And also, while you're down there, let me know any other animes you want me to take a look at and give my opinion of, or do a full recap of the whole series. Let me know down there. And also, don't forget to do the like, favorite, subscribe, hit some bells. You know what to do on that. And with that, I will see you all in the comments and in the description, linking to where you can watch Azun-chan want to hang out. I will see you all in the comments.